I've been accumulating points for this 528 Hemi for a long time, and now I put it all together, and now let's make some power.
Nick's Garage is host to an ever-changing array of beautiful and cherished cars, brought to the shop by owners from all over the world. Nick's passion and reputation are some of the reasons why his clients pick him for the job. But today, in the dyno room, Nick will be beginning testing on a personal project. Nick is known for his Hemis, but this is no ordinary Hemi. This build began with a 528 Hemi block that Nick has saved for years, and he's packed a couple of tricks under those iconic twin quads and wrinkle finish valve covers.
Hi, I'm Nick, and welcome to my shop. Okay, you guys, you know we've got a lot of Hemis in my shop, but this special Hemi, it's a special one because this one belongs to me, and this is not a 426 Hemi. This is a 528 Hemi. Brand new block that I bought a few years ago. I had a spare set of carburetors on the side. I had an intake manifold over here. I bought a set of valve covers a few years ago. So you know what, I had all these pieces, and then I said, you know what? Let me put it all together and make an engine. And the thing I'm looking forward to is going to Motorama and showing it off to the show there, because I like to put it on a display with a transmission and a dry shaft and a differential Dyno 60. You know, this is going to be something awesome because, you know, a lot of people freak out when you bring in a drivetrain and you got no car. You show all the details, and I like doing these things. You know, I've been doing this for a while, and this is going to be my second setup. And this time we're going to go to Toronto and do this. But first of all, I just want to get this engine running. I just broken in the camshaft. It is a hydraulic flat tappet cam. And we're hoping to make some good power. It's got a set of aluminum heads, Mopar performance heads, dual plane intake, two 625 CFM carburetors, electronic ignition from Mopar performance, as you say. You know, I also want to thank Bullet camshafts because, you know, we had a lot of camshafts on order for a lot of engines in my shop, and we had a lot of other companies we spoke to, and Bullet, they said they'll give us 2 to 3 weeks, they'll make them for us. And I gotta thank them because other manufacturers are telling us that, you know, give us 3-4 months to make a camshaft. And I don't wanna wait 3-4 months. So I gotta thank Bullet, they came up with it, 3 weeks done and delivered, and here it is inside the engine. Right now we're just gonna test it with a set of headers. We're gonna try to max out the horsepower with what we got. And later on, I'm going to put a set of exhaust manifolds. Yes, that is correct. A set of exhaust manifolds on a 528 cubic inch. It's a pretty big motor, but I'd like to display my engine with exhaust manifolds. But in the meantime, I broke it with the headers. I want to do some testing with the headers and see what I get out of it. And then from there, we put on the manifolds and, of course, go on display. So let's warm it up and let's get some power. All right, so let's get it started, warm it up, and let's do some testing. Let's see what this thing does. So let's get it started. Here we go. Charlie, check it out.
15 inches of vacuum, man.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I told Philip, let me finish all the testing and...
Yeah. Well, that's what it boils down to, right? All these little adjustments.
Yeah.
Because when we first broke this in, at idle you were getting 9 inches of vacuum.
Yeah.
What did you do to get it up to 16 inches of vacuum?
Well, we this time we had to hook up the vacuum advance on it because you know when you're running a cam with 240 duration, the vacuum drops. But you know we got the signal not from the carburetor, we got it from vacuum through the intake manifold, not through the carburetor. This way, it's got a few more inches of vacuum.
Okay.
And makes my distributor advance work.
Okay.
And that is the reason. That is the reason why we hooked it up in the back.
Okay.
And by doing so, we also increased 4 or 5 inches of vacuum.
Okay.
So in case the car is equipped with power brake, that will make it work.
That's how you get extra vacuum for those guys that have aggressive cams and are unable to get just a little extra vacuum for power brakes.
Yeah. So then, if you want that, just advance the timing on idle.
Okay.
And you got it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're doing pretty good. We're about 16 inches of vacuum at 1200. Let me bring it down. Let me warm it up. Let's see. I usually check it at a 1000 or 950.
Okay. You're still pulling 14 and a half.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, not bad at all for such an aggressive cam.
That's not bad at all. Okay, I'll shut off my water pump to heat it up.
Build a little heat. She's real snappy. Real snappy.
It is. Sounds good so far. You know, maybe now we got a lot of advance on it, but we're going to back it up after a while.
Okay.
You know, like right now, if we do testing, we'll keep backing up the timing for maximum power.
Okay.
You know, we got more advanced than we should.
Right.
So we only go one direction, retard.
Okay.
Okay, put on the pump. That's all goes good. Oil pressure is good.
It's gonna go good.
Air fuel ratio is good.
How long has it been since you dyno tested a 528?
10 years.
That long?
10 years, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Before we came to this shop. Shah, you want to do me a favor?
What do you need?
Bring up the RPM to 950 on the rear card. Perfect, perfect shot. Okay, now hit the fan. Let's see how it goes.
All right.
I just hope we don't have too much timing on it.
I'm just gonna listen for any detonation.
We'll find out. Here we go. Well, I'm just warming it up. I think we got a bit too much timing on it. Okay, this is only our first test. We're just looking at it. The torque numbers are pretty good. We're almost at 600 foot-pounds of torque. Doesn't matter, I'm just gonna back up the timing, do a further test. Now we're gonna go to high RPM. This one only went to 5,000 RPM. Okay, so Chad, did you hear any pinging noise in there?
No, it sounded clean.
Yeah?
Yeah, it sounded clean.
Okay.
Didn't sound like you revved it a lot though.
No, I only went to 5,000.
Okay.
So now we're gonna bring it to 5.5. I never take an exit to the maximum RPM the first, I wanna heat sink the block.
Okay.
So now we're gonna go to 5.5.
How high are we eventually gonna go with this one?
I'm hoping to get to 6,000 easy.
6,000? Okay.
Let's go. So here we go. Let me put this.
We're hitting 600 foot-pounds already.
That's it. We're almost there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's go to 5.5. Okay, I'm not gonna do any changes right now.
Okay.
But I think we should back up the timing after. Okay. Put the fan on. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
We'll cool down. Here we go. Oh, what happened there?
Now that it's heat soaked.
Oh, why? We're running very rich.
Okay, I'm at 40 amps now.
Yeah, okay.
It was at 6 amps.
Look at the air fuel
Voltage
ratio.
was a little low.
Yeah, look at the fuel ratio.
Right on the money, man.
I'd like to go a little bit higher than that.
Oh, really? 12.5?
12, yeah. We got 12.1, 12.0.
We're a little rich.
Yeah. And don't forget, I don't know what jets are in there. We just got them like that, and I just threw them on there.
Okay.
Like I said, we're just taking things, putting together, and see how, we're going to see how the package gets together. Now we're going to fine tune it. So, I know we're running rich. Let's go to higher RPM. And you put up 40 amp now?
I did, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
voltage is way up.
Let's see. Okay, put the pump after. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Back to back. 5.5. Main. We got some issues there, right?
Yeah, little miss.
Yeah. Yeah, we still have work. We have a lot of work to do.
Yes, we do.
599, 605, 608. The torque numbers are good.
Torque's picking up.
The torque numbers are good. You know what, Cheyenne? I'm gonna back up the timing a little bit.
Okay, it's a good idea.
Let me give me a second. Let me just mark it first. We're getting crazy torque numbers, 607, but I want to see some horsepower too. Okay, let me just back it up a little bit. I'm just guessing on this, about 2 degrees. Okay.
Somehow you seem to guess well, Nick.
I don't know why. As it was going higher, the RPM was, I think the curve was going on, the
Maybe
weight.
too much, yeah, maybe a little too much.
I might have to recurve the distributor, which I haven't done yet.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm just practicing on it.
We're gonna put a heavier spring.
This might take a few days by the time I sort out everything. Yes, we could put a heavier spring. You know what? Let me just get the basic idea of this 528. I want to know if the oil pressure is good. We got any vibrations? We have any oil leaks like the rear seal? So far, so good. We're gonna try to fine tune it. It's gonna take some time. We're running kind of rich. We also broke in the cam. We're gonna see if that went well. And now we're gonna back up the timing, make a little test, and see which direction we're taking. It's all good?
We're all good. Let's go again.
Here we go. We're going back to 5.5.
Good.
Let me see.
538.7 is the number to eclipse.
Are you this? With this cam, we should be close to 6,000 RPM at the peak horsepower.
Peak torque's looking real
5.5.
nice at 3,900.
See the air fuel ratio?
Okay.
It's very rich.
Yeah.
Maybe the watts are not going to do the job. We're going to have to change the jets. But we're going to have to take apart the carburetors and take a look. Okay, I think we're ready. Yeah, we're good. The oils are 175. Here we go. Yes. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to back up the timing. Look at it.
But numbers went way
Yeah,
up.
we got way too much timing on it. I knew it. 40, 44 we started with, so we're gonna have to keep backing up.
Man, look at
There we
those
go.
torque
There-
numbers jump.
And we're still climbing, I think.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'd like to get 600, but let's see what's happening. Okay, let me back
We're
up the
gonna
timing.
get 600. We're at 5,500 and we're close to 600.
Okay, here. I'll back it up. I think I don't know. My hearing is bad, but I think I heard it pinging.
Only up top a little bit, I
Okay.
think.
And that's where it cracks up. Now it cracked up at a higher RPM. Here we go.
I feel like taking the timing out, obviously we picked up a bunch of power.
Yeah, you know what? Like I said, we're only going to one direction, retard.
Exactly. So now this might gain us another 20, 30 horsepower, hopefully.
I hope so.
That'll put us over 600.
I know we're running very rich. I'd like to change that. Look at that shad. Look at it.
It's getting a little better, yeah?
Yeah, it got better with
Okay,
the
with
backed
timing.
up timing.
Okay.
That's the air-fuel ratio. And you guys, if you want to take a look at the torque numbers, we're at almost 636. Now, if you go on the graph, look at it. Pretty flat. This is pretty cool. 579, but I wish let's try to get come on, we got to get 600 horsepower. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Go ahead, Josh. Come on, baby, let's do it. We have to back up the
It didn't break up this time, though.
No, that's right. There's too much timing. Okay, so you know, we're at almost 600. We're almost at 600.
590.
And the torque numbers are still up there.
They're climbing.
640.
644.
644.
Yeah.
Okay, now, you know what? I like the torque numbers more than horsepower.
Yes.
It's what gets a car moving from one corner to another for a street car. But this is great numbers, you guys.
Tree stump torque.
It looks like a 426, but the secret is it's a 528.
Don't tell me. I won't tell nobody.
I'm going to back it up another 2
Let's
degrees.
go.
There we go. And you know what? Shayad, we need to go higher RPM.
I'm hyped. I'm really excited.
Let's go, man.
I'm really excited.
Let's do it.
I'm most excited about this. More excited about this motor than I have about a lot of the other ones.
No, this is my engine. It belongs to the shop. So we're going to do whatever we want. There, another 2 degrees. I think we started with too much timing in the first place.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know what? We'll back it up and take it from there. Hey, you guys, I got my 528 on the dyno, and it's time to make some power. Especially the torque numbers. Hey, what do you think?
It's going to make a lot of torque, man.
Yeah, I think it's great. Okay, you know what? Let's take it at 5,800 RPMs.
Okay, I'm excited.
Let's try it.
Let's go.
Look, it's still climbing. Yeah. Look, we're at 590 at 55. Okay, we're going to take it at 58 now.
I kind of wish the max wedge had made this kind of torque, but 528 cubic inches is hard to beat.
That's right. But then it's a big motor here, right?
It's a big motor, 600 foot-pounds.
And it's designed to run on pump gas. Pump gas.
So we got 600 on pump gas, 600 foot-pounds at 3,400 all the way down to 5,000 almost.
Those are great numbers,
That
man.
is beautiful.
For torque, these are great numbers. So let's try to get that 600 horsepower. Let's go.
So we're going up to 5,800 RPM
58.
this time.
That is correct.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Let's take it from here. I think we did it.
I think we hit it.
I think we hit it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. We did it.
Yes.
Okay. And we still have our torque numbers up. 657. 657. Woo. Wow. Okay, let's listen to the engines. Any noises? Check for oil leaks. And then we're gonna back up the timing some more. Look at that, eh? Look at that.
I don't see nothing.
Look at that. All right, we're gonna turn her off.
We got an oil leak.
Take a look at these numbers. We finally hit the 600 number. And we got some crazy torque numbers. Check this out. Yes, sir.
We got an oil leak because of the...
Oh, that's okay. That's essential. Okay, just pass the rag on it. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to back it up. We've backed it up so far 6 degrees.
Yeah,
or so.
probably.
Okay. Okay, I think we have way too much timing in the first place, but...
Hey, well, trial and error.
Okay, that's right. You know, it's my engine. If anything goes wrong, it's my personal motor. Actually belongs to the shop.
I don't think anything's going to go wrong catastrophically. It's got nothing but the best parts in it.
Yeah, you got a set of Vigo connector rods. We got a steel forged crankshaft. We got forged pistons. We have a cylinder pressure of 185 when I checked it this morning.
It's probably higher now. I
Yeah,
feel like
it's
the
good.
cylinders are really sealing.
That's right, and you know, it is a flat tappet hydraulic camshaft. It's pretty good. Any major leaks or anything like that?
No,
I see
not at
one.
all.
I see one leak here on the valve cover. Just tighten it up a little bit.
Probably just needs to be
there
tightened
goes
up
Shad.
a little.
Just, you know what, tighten up all the valve cover screws a bit, especially the ones on the lower. I'm just happy that the rear seal is not leaking. You know, like I built about every 10 big block Mopars, one is bound to leak oil in the rear seal. And you know what? If it does, I'll try it again and change it and fix it and make sure it doesn't leak, because there's one thing I hate the most is oil leaks. What kind of power we're going to lose with this with exhaust manifolds on a huge motor?
We lost what, 15 to 20 on that max wedge?
Yeah, but, and you know, don't forget, this is a very big motor. You know, we're going to be doing that. You know, I want to max out what we got here. Hey, you know what? I got to check the air fuel ratio. I forgot.
Now, more importantly, what do you think we're gonna lose with the manifolds?
I think we're going to lose a lot.
Yeah?
Air fuel ratio is still showing rich, 12.4, 12.3.
It's heading in the right direction.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
12.0 before.
Okay, that's right. But you know what? I just backed it up another 2 degrees, so we can take it from there. I've backed it up 8 degrees so far. Well, we got 604 horsepower at 5,600 RPM, and the torque is like at 657 at 3,900 RPMs. This is a torque monster.
Yes.
Now this is a torque monster.
Yes. It's a stump puller.
Okay, ready? I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay, put the
Okay.
fan on. I backed it up. We have a total of 8 degrees backed up so far. Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep backing it up until the numbers show we're going in the right direction. But see the air fuel ratio? Check this out. I'm telling you, we can make a lot more power.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, we're going to take one thing at a time. We'll max out the timing, and then we're going to go with the air fuel ratio.
604. That's the
Okay.
number to beat.
Here we go. I wasn't paying attention there.
660 foot-pounds, I think, Nick. Oh, yeah. We're
609, 610.
660.
660. 660, eh? Yeah, 660.
Yes. 661.
Horsepower. We finally got 610 at 5,700 RPM. But the torque numbers, look at this.
They keep rising.
661. 661. You know what? I'll keep backing up the timing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's back it up a couple more degrees. You know, I'm kind of happy. I like the torque numbers. I wish I would have had 640 horsepower, but you know what? I'm pretty impressed with the torque numbers, so I'm pretty happy with that. Do you look for horsepower? No. It's torque what moves your car. You know, sure, if you're in NASCAR, you're on the highway, sure, you look for horsepower. But as a cruiser, a street car, torque is what you look for. There it is. Check this out. Okay, we're going to put them on later on. We just got the decals. Instead of being a 426 Hemi, we got 528 Hemi. And this is going to be on the display at Motorama. Thank you, Shad. You know what? This was the engine that was supposed to be my Kowalski Challenger. I've got the on display the K-frame for an E-body. This engine fits in an E-body. I got the air cleaner for rally hood. Except when you got a rally hood non-ram air package, you got a shield that goes in front of the air cleaner. I have that also, but I didn't put it on in case this engine ends up with a B-body with an air grabber. There's no shield on the base on the air cleaner. So let's keep it simple. Shayad,
Yes?
I just thought of something.
What's up?
We put an air cleaner on the max wedge, it ran leaner.
Yeah, it did.
We're running rich here. So why don't we just put on the air cleaner after, put on the air cleaner, might make it run leaner and get to our numbers.
Fair
But
enough.
in the meantime,
Not a bad idea.
we're going to do one thing at a time. We just backed it up 2 degrees. Let's do another test. You guys ready? Let's go for it. I want to try the air cleaner. That's
Not a bad idea,
I don't know why it went leaner for some reason on the max wedge, but in this case, I'd like to see it go run leaner.
True.
Okay.
But with our luck, it's going to go a little rich.
Okay, so let's find out.
We'll find out.
We're gonna try it after this. Hit it. Okay, here we go. Temperature's pretty cold, eh? Stalled on its own.
Yeah, I don't think it likes the lower.
No.
I think we hit our sweet spot timing wise.
Yeah, just before that, eh? Let's check the air fuel, Rich. I'm just curious to see this. 12.3, 12.4. You know what? I'm gonna back up the timing just a bit where we had it before. Let me just check something here. We did better before, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, even our torque numbers.
We were at 661. We're at 656 right now.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna advance the timing. Put the air cleaner on.
You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna put the timing where it was. Okay, a couple more degrees. Okay, now we're gonna advance it 2 degrees. I believe that was a sweet point. And now we're gonna put the air cleaner on. Maybe it might help us to run it leaner. When usually you should run richer with the air cleaner on. But for some fun reason on the max wedge, when we tested it with the air cleaner on, we were not leaner. For what reason? Very strange. You know, I read a lot of the comments and everybody had their opinion. But let's hope in this case that we run the air cleaner runs leaner and see what happens. Chad, here's the gaskets. And there's the wing nuts. There you go. We should put the sticker on right away, yeah?
Let's not risk damaging it. I know we have 139 more of them.
Okay.
But,
we have a lot of them in stock. And the leftovers, we're going to give them away at Motorama.
oh, is that the plan?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
And you know when you have a see, if you have an air grabber, this is the base plate.
Okay.
But if you have a rally hood, you have a shield that goes in front here, which
What's
I
the
have
purpose of
also.
the shield?
It's you know
Like
when
a water?
the dirt, to prevent the air filter getting dirty from the fan and the dirt from the front of the road.
Okay.
Road dirt.
Gotcha.
No.
Nope, other way.
Okay, I'm gonna. How does it look?
Beautiful.
The rubber's pretty thick here.
Very, very orange.
Very orange.
It's
There
going to
we
look
go.
even more orange when we
You know,
put those manifolds on.
It's going to make more power when you put the decals on.
Yes.
The emission decal and the signification of a 528. All right. Good stuff, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, get the dust off it, buddy.
My
Looks good,
my
looks good.
apologies.
All right. Now, an
Okay.
overhead camera, we're not going to see much. But I like to see, you know, we're going to go through a lot of testing on this. So we're going to spend a few days on this engine, on the dyno. And in the meantime, I just want to show our viewers what's going on in our dyno because I've got another Hemi engine to put together very soon. Just waiting on the cam, which belongs to Ray from Massachusetts on a 71 blue CUDA convertible with a Hemi. Waiting for a few pieces. And we just finished doing the Hemi with Jordan from Toronto with the 71 Charger matching number, Charger 71 RT with an air grabber. And now we got my personal Hemi, which is a 528, not a 426 like all the others. I can't wait to see this.
I'm curious.
Are you guys ready to see this? Let's go. Okay, here, just to show the guys. Here's our air fuel ratio without the air cleaner on our last test right here. I like to get a 12.9 full throttle. So this is the air fuel ratio. Okay, here we go. So now let's make a test with air cleaner on. Factory air cleaner, factory element. I do not have a K&M in stock. I'm just trying this. Do we have a K&M?
Not that I know, but
Yeah,
we
we
might.
do.
It's
We do.
taller, isn't it?
No, we have one that belongs to Ray. Oh, it's in the trunk. It's locked up. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
No, we'll do some
Maybe
further
another
testing.
day. Maybe
another
another
day. Okay. All right. Here we go. Pump is on. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what happened there. Don't you love that humble idol?
Love it.
Listen to it. Listen to it. That's awesome. Okay, let's check our air fuel ratio. Okay, first of all, what kind of power did it make?
592.
592 at 5,700 RPM. The same. So no, we're gonna go higher. We're gonna go to 6,000 RPM on the next test.
Okay.
And our torque numbers. This is now you guys with the air filter on, eh? 592 horsepower at 57, and our torque numbers are
645.8 at 41.
let's see the air fuel ratio. This is what I want to see right now. Oh my God, it ran richer. Okay, forget it. No wonder it ran so rich. That's why we lost power.
But what's
But
weird
that's
is
normal. When you put an air cleaner, it should run on the richer side.
exactly now
By
if,
0.5.
if we richen it up, it'll gain power over without
That's
the air
right.
filter. Right
So you
now.
know you can go back and forth, air cleaner on, air cleaner off, playing with air fuel ratios, and then when you go to the exhaust manifolds, you know, like we're doing later on, we're gonna spend a lot of time again playing with air fuel ratio, manifolds versus headers, or headers versus manifolds, or whatever. Gee, we lost a lot of power here with the air cleaner on. Of course, if you guys can see, it's in the low 11th air fuel ratio, which is way too rich. You lose a lot of power, you lose torque, and that is what we have.
Now, can we cure that with some metering rods?
Maybe rods, maybe, but I think we're too far away. We're gonna have to change jets.
Okay.
But in the meantime, let's take out the air cleaner and make another test back to back.
Let's do it.
Okay, so now we're gonna take off the air cleaner. I just want to see if I get my numbers back. Strange.
Grab those gaskets, please. Thank you, sir.
Maybe I should take a look at the metering rods. You know, it's going to take me a while by the time I figure out to max out the headers on this 528. You know, we pulled out 610 horsepower. Our maximum torque was, what was our maximum torque?
661.
661, eh?
Without the air cleaners.
Yes, without the air cleaner.
And we were 644 with the air cleaners.
Where the timing was. So now I'm going to make another test back to back to see if we get their same numbers back.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get my vernier, but let me get my vernier. Shad, on the top right is all my jet kit for Elder Block and Carter carburetors.
Okay.
We're going to look at that after. I'm going to make another test back to back. I did not touch the timing. All we did was remove the air cleaner. I want to see if we get back to the same numbers. So let's make another test. And after that, we're going to take out the meter rods.
Yeah.
We're going to put a thicker rod to lean it out. And if that can do the job, then we're going to take off the tops and go into jets.
Okay.
So,
Let's
are
go
you
back
ready?
it up, yeah.
Let's go. You notice that when I go full throttle, it runs super lean. That's why it stutters a bit. But that's another thing I'm going to tune on the road.
Okay, and that's just the secondaries opening up.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, let's see what we got. Did we get our numbers back?
We're pretty much there.
Yeah, 606, 606, 605. Yeah, we're there. Horsepower is still there.
And torque 658.5.
Yeah,
So we're within 3.
Yeah, we're there. Okay, air fuel ratio. Here we go. Too rich. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is put in thicker rods to get less fuel to the main jets, and we'll take it from there.
So after about the first 10 tests, Nick has the 528 beating factory torque and horsepower numbers, and he's still a long way from fine-tuning the beast he has bolted to his dyno. There's more work to be done to max out this setup, and then Nick wants to try exhaust manifolds on the big Hemi. One thing is certain, there's lots more action coming from Nick's garage.
So we're gonna do some further testing. It's gonna take us a few days. We're gonna order some rods. You know, we got some good horsepower, especially good torque. And you know, we're gonna take apart these carburetors, take a look at them. So we're gonna keep working on it for the next few days. But in the meantime, Chad and I are gonna order some parts, go through it, and we'll continue in a few days again. Sometimes, you know, just put an engine on the dyno and you gotta run it the same day. You know, we have to do some testing. You know, we have to research some parts. You know, we're gonna go with manifolds later on. But in the meantime, I wanna fine tune it to the max with the headers. So we're gonna get some rods and jets on order because we're running out, because I've been selling to so many customers of mine. But anyways, we're gonna get back to it. So for today, we're gonna stop where we are. Shayad, and we're gonna get some more rods and jets on order. And you guys, I wanna thank you guys for staying with us and watching us here with the 528 with the headers. And it's not fine tuned yet. So we're gonna give you the best power when we're done with it. So you guys, you know what? We're gonna fine tune this thing and bring it to Motorama, and then you can take a picture with us with this engine with yourself. And I'm looking forward to see you guys there. And thanks for joining us here in the dyno room.
Also known as the Boom Boom Room.
And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.